Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing well. So, in today's video, we'll be discussing the best travel cameras of 2022. All the links to the products are given in the description below. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. The most recent model of Sony's tiny RX100 series cameras is the RX100 Mark VII. A 28 to 200mm equivalent zoom, 20 frames per second shooting, up to 90 frames per second in a new short single burst shooting mode, and 4K video capture with human and animal eye AF make up this tiny powerhouse. A 20 megapixel 1-inch sensor, a good size for a small camera, is housed inside the RX100 VII's little housing. However, mirrorless cameras and DSLRs, which are significantly more affordable than this camera, have larger sensors. The RX100 VII's power is not immediately apparent from the outside. It hardly occupies more space than a typical point-and-shoot compact. The body is black with a semi-matte texture that makes it a little slick, and the front has no grip to assist you in maintaining a firm hold. You move a switch on the side of the camera to raise the hidden electronic viewfinder, then push it back into the body when you're finished using it. Although clever, it also seems like an extra layer of complexity. The camera's mode dial is modest but functional, and the 4-way controller and combined control dial are on the back. Though all the buttons and levers are tiny, it's not ideal for people with large hands, and is fine if you have delicate digits. There are several automatic settings and features for hassle-free photography. Still, the LUMIX ZS200 TZ200 also boasts more sophisticated controls, including aperture priority and shutter priority modes, and complete manual control. Additionally, RAW capture is available to help you get the most excellent quality photographs possible, and the convenient control wheel around the lens enables easy adjustment for various settings. While Panasonic's 4K photo mode allows users to extract individual still frames from 4K burst files shot at 30 frames per second before storing them as 8MP equivalent photos, the LUMIX ZS200 TZ200 offers 4K capture up to 30p. The Panasonic LUMIX ZS200 TZ200 is an excellent choice if you're searching for a small, portable, all-in-one camera. It's currently the most costly compact camera available, but no other camera provides a 15x optical zoom and 1.0-inch sensor in a small body. The enormous 1-inch sensor produces excellent pictures, and the 15x zoom range should allow you to capture anything from tight portraits and details to landscapes and architecture. The tiny metal body shouldn't be a burden, and there are plenty of manual controls if you want to get a little more creative. It is simple to use. The most recent mirrorless Z camera from Nikon is the ZFC. The ZFC is loaded with contemporary mirrorless technology, but its design harkens to Nikon's film era. The 1982 release of the Nikon FM2 film camera can be seen in the ZFC's appearance. A 20.9 megapixel DX format CMOS picture sensor powers the intelligent camera. The image pipeline is the same as the Nikon S50 camera because the sensor is coupled with an X-Speed 6 image processor. Also unchanged is the 209-point hybrid autofocus system. The ZFC exudes a retro chic flair. Although the ZFC doesn't feel as solidly made of metal as a vintage film camera, it still looks the part. The ZFC's dials, particularly the bottom battery compartment door, have a rather plasticky feel. Additionally, the SD card port is accessible from the bottom of the camera, which can be problematic if the camera is connected to a tripod plate. The camera has a 100 to 51,200 native ISO range that may be increased to ISO 204,800. Images are clear and detailed with no noise at low ISOs, say 100 to 800. Image quality remains good when you raise the ISO, however, noise naturally rises. A couple of times, I shot up to ISO 10,000 and the image quality was fine. At ISO 11,400, you lose a lot of good information, but the photographs are still helpful, particularly in smaller sizes. The brand's top underwater camera of the 6th generation is the Olympus Tough TG6. It has a 12 megapixel sensor, a 4x optical zoom lens, many sensors, and excellent weatherproofing. The TG6 costs $379 and is available in black or red. The TG6 has some manual controls for enthusiasts, but not the entire range you'd find on a higher-end camera. Although the aperture can be changed, only 3 options are available at once. The absence of shutter priority or manual exposure options on the camera is another reason for this. It's important to note that you must switch to program or aperture priority mode to change exposure compensation from auto mode. Wide angle and fisheye conversion lenses, the ability to wirelessly fire Olympus flashes, which of course also need to be in housings, the ability to go 15 meters, 50 feet deeper underwater with the camera, underwater housing, wireless flash firing, and many other accessories are all available from Olympus. The sensors and tracking capabilities of the camera can be utilized by hikers and other exposures, so they can see precisely where they were on their journey when a photo was taken. The environmental sensors include a temperature, GPS, altimeter, deep gauge, compass, accelerometer, and other devices. The thermometer wasn't very accurate on the camera we tried, but the other sensors work just fine. Pressing the info button while you're out and about shows you all the data the camera is taking. The GoPro Hero 10 Black is a new flagship that offers everything the GoPro Hero 9 Black provided, in addition to a plethora of goodies, some of which are pleasant to have but others more essential. The GoPro Hero 10 Black may be iterative, but it is the greatest, since it is faster, more powerful, lighter, and has a much superior hydrophobic lens. The fantastic news for GoPro fans is that the new GoPro Hero 10 Black looks just like the groundbreaking GoPro Hero 9 Black. The only immediately noticeable difference is that the GoPro logo beneath the front screen is now a stylish blue, as is the side annotation that reads 10 Black. You'll see that the GoPro Hero 10 Black's body is slightly darker when comparing the two. Even while the LCD panels are precisely the same size as those of the Hero 9 Black, there is good news for usability. The back screen has significantly increased touch sensitivity built in, which is instantly noticeable when navigating the menus. It is irrelevant whether or not the better touchscreen is to blame for this. It is noticeably smoother than the previous generation's touchscreen. In fact, the GP2 chipset is the main factor in the Hero 10's overall improvement. It provides direct benefits, such as faster boot and transfer times, and support for the new HyperSmooth 4.0, and indirect benefits, such as improved image and video quality. So that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.